Hey everybody, welcome back to the Overwatch Project. It's April 6, 2025. My website is overwatchproject.com if you're new here, and you can go there and find out all about what I do and read my research. So I happened to stop in Spiritfest today, and as you know, my job takes me all over Florida. I think this was in Bradenton, Florida, somewhere like that. And I found there were two places in there doing auras. One was the same stuff that you see at most of these Spirit Fests, but there was a different one, and it's this Aura Soul Care. Now you can find them on Facebook. It's Aura underscore soul underscore care, I think is. If you put that into a search engine, their Instagram and their Facebook come up. And I don't use Facebook, but this page seems to be open to anybody, has their contact info and some other stuff. So they seem like really nice people, but the thing that I wanted to share with you was the result. As you know, years ago I had a Vedic astrology chart, and it was super accurate. And it all depends on who's doing this stuff, the technology they're using with the auras. This is supposedly some new tech. It did look quite different than the normal stuff you see at some of these fairs, and I paid for like the medium report, which was like $40, and I got some really interesting results. So as you know, in Robert Monroe's Far Journeys, he talks about last timers or on the outer rim, and they are shimmering in violets and purples and blues. And my aura was all purple and blue and very high energy type of reading. And it was really interesting because I worked really hard, especially yesterday, and I was quite tired. And this report showed that my aura energy or whatever was down like 40%. The woman said it was low. But here's a wild one. As you all know, if you've been watching my channel, I had major heart failure over a little over a year ago. And my heart chakra, she said, was very, very low compared to everything else. My yin and yang were balanced. My spirit was kind of overriding everything. Mind, body, spirit. Seems like my body's in last place. The report that she gave me matched a lot of the stuff about myself that I knew, but she didn't know anything about me, her and the guy running this booth. And the really wild thing is, one of the things I have problems doing is astral projection. And in this report and the way she was explaining it to me, which again, she doesn't know anything about me. She didn't know that I had a YouTube channel until after I was done everything I told her about Overwatch Project. And I sent her an email about it. But she says that, hey, your mind, the way she was reading the aura and the way she was reading the charts that this machine produced, my mind was extremely I'm like very mental, very logical, and this was overriding or suppressing my intuition. But I also think it's one of the reasons why I have problems with astral projection, and I can't really do it. I think it's because my logic mind, my logic mental state kind of suppresses a lot of the other stuff that I normally would have access to. If you are interested in getting them to, try out their aura thing and see what it does for you. And again, they're not sponsoring me or anything. This is an honest review. I really didn't find it fascinating how accurate she was when she read me the information from this machine. again, things that personality or medical things that I was shocked at. But as you know, like this high energy violet blues and stuff like that, and I watched other people, and they got different readings. I was with people that I knew, and they got different readings from me that matched the personality that I knew, the quality of their mind and stuff was, I think, really right on. So I never really looked into auras. Um, I've read articles about it, but I never really looked into it and never really considered how much these things could potentially work. I know Vedic astrology is super good if you have a really good astrologer, but the aura things, well, this whatever this technology was that she used, um, this Aura Cloud 3D Pro, I guess, is the tech. You can look that up. I'm going to do some more research into it, but really good stuff. So check out their Instagram or Facebook if you use that. And let me see. Yeah, I'll try to put their QR code there. I guess you could probably try to let me scan that. Maybe hold on. That looks like Facebook. And this is their Instagram one. So if that works, that'd be cool. You can see there it's at aura_soul_care. So yeah, give them a check out. But there's the photo, and you can see. To me, it's interesting because it shows what I think last timer reincarnation aura would show, which is a high violet, purple, blues. These are all hyper energy states, and kind of feel that would be what my aura would be, considering everything. If you watch my channel for a long time. Anyway, check out go to overwatchproject.com if you want to connect with all my media and videos and stuff. I'm going to upload this to YouTube and Odyssey in a few minutes, and that's it. Have a good night, good day, whenever you happen to be watching this. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.